Pitch goes Garrett Young. Young turns the corner. Garrett Young across the 25. That'll be about a 3-yard, or make that a 7-yard pickup, about 3 yards shy of the line to gain.
I wonder if on that looks as spectacular and down there at field levels it did up here in the booth, Mike. Looked like he was walking with his hands there for a couple of yards.
Yeah, very athletic kid. You know, I asked him, I said, how long is it on the field where you finally realize you're the strongest player on the field? And he looks at Mike, no, I'm not. He says, I'm shifty. That's what he said. He was pretty shifty right there, wasn't he?
Well, he's pretty darn strong, too.
Very humble kid. Love him.
Garrett Young fighting forward. He's going to be close to the sticks. They may measure here. They're going to keep the clock ticking. It's going to be 3rd down and short. We are back up on YouTube. So if you flipped over to Facebook because for some reason I guess we've been going too long on YouTube. They kicked us off. We're back up and rolling on YouTube. So 3rd down and a yard for the Panthers. Garrett Young gets met at the line of scrimmage, and he is not going to get to the 1st down.
Well, I didn't catch the number. Was that 33 or 21 in there, Mike?
Man, I got boxed out by him. I'm sorry.
It was Carter McAfee.
He just blitzed the hole right there, the one just playing roulette, picking the play, and puts us in a
Let's go, Panthers!
situation here where it's
4th down and a long yard on a bootleg.
There we go, Bubs.
1st down for the Panthers.
Anderson
Solid.
Terrell, absolutely.
I think he made the right decision. Looks like he had a receiver open in the end zone, but I think the 1st down was priority.
Watch him here, and he's got a defender. I'm talking hot on his tail right there, 44. Nice run, and that's an element that Anderson gives you. He can get out of that pocket and run for the 1st down.
So it's going to be just on the other side of the 10-yard line. So 1st down for the Panthers. Can get a 1st down at about the 1-yard line. Paxton Sutton goes right up the middle but can't get much.
Hemmed in really quick and just a host of white jerseys there on him.
That's the play that Brock Kleppel scored 5 on that counter. 5 touchdowns back in his senior year.
That's right.
There.
That's right.
Again, we're back up on YouTube. We apologize. Something happened on YouTube's end because we've been streaming the whole time and still on Facebook. But we're back up if that's your preferred method of watching. Been here for a long time. Garrett Young right up the middle. Green grass, touchdown. Franklin.
Boom.
Man, Garrett over the right side. Garrett Roper and Mac Sinclair opened up a huge hole for Garrett to run in. 6 for the Panthers.
Do have an injured Blue Devil. 7:37 left here in the 3rd quarter, and the Panthers are within 1 point of tying this ball game. Can't really tell. Looks like a big lineman that is down on the field. So they will attend to the lineman, and we'll take a quick break ourselves. Stay with us.
Hello, my name is Amy Mendoza-Lopez. I'm a senior at Franklin High School, and I've been chosen as September Athlete of the Month. I've been running cross country since my freshman year. I joined cross country because my friend wanted me to join, and I thought, why not, since I did track my 8th grade year, and I was hoping it would improve my times during track. So I just stuck with it, and ever since then, I've just enjoyed it. At the Western Carolina Carnival, I came in first, and it was a really nice feeling because during my junior year, I really struggled with running, and I really struggled to hit a pace or hit a time that I was happy with. So coming in my first 5K of the season and getting first and by over 30 seconds, it was a really nice feeling. I felt overjoyed and happy. I felt like my training had been working and that like all the things that I've been doing have been helping to get that. My goal personally for this is to make it a state. I've been to state the past 3 years, but I want to finish off 4 years going to state for cross country, and I hope the team gets to travel with us as well this year, because last year only me and my teammate made it, but I hope the entire team makes it because it's more enjoyable like that, because we have more people to run with instead of feeling so like bored and alone like on the bus over there. So I hope as a team we all make it, and as myself, I hope I also make it.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.
Juan Olvera to attempt the extra point. It is up, and it is good. We are tied at 14 apiece with 7:37 left in the third quarter. And a good one going here at E.J. Whitmire Stadium. You know, we haven't done any trivia. I don't have any trivia prizes tonight. We did not secure any Sanford Western tickets for this Saturday like we had last week. But I will hopefully have some for the next for homecoming, because Western will be playing, I believe, the next Saturday at home.
Yeah.
But you have some really good questions.
I tell you what.
So we're just going to play for fun tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to eliminate. I'm going to talk about the ones first we're not going to use, and I'm just going to really quick highlight some big plays. 1965, a quarterback-receiver duo connected for a big 50-yard touchdown against Brevard. Bud Henson and Alton Sutton,
Wow.
1965.
Olvera, another short kick, and it did not go 10 yards. Wow. It's going to give Brevard, this was an onside kick, the ball in plus territory at the 46.
Josh is livid.
Yeah,
Wow.
not the execution we were looking for there, for sure. Got to at least give it a chance. But, yeah, to continue on that thought, 1993, future Tennessee Vol national champion and NFL player Sean Bryson, 82-yard touchdown run versus Brevard. And I'll get to the trivia question after this play.
1st and 10, it's Christian Conley back at quarterback for Brevard as the hand goes to Braylon Thompson. Thompson able to get up to the line of scrimmage, but he is snowed under and able to get a couple of yards. Looks like a 2nd and 8 coming up after the tackle by Attic Sutton.
My question tonight, though, is this is the most prolific quarterback-wide receiver combination against Brevard in history. This quarterback threw for 278 yards. This receiver caught 155 of those. Give me the name of that quarterback and receiver combo.
Playing for fun here, you can just comment. Pass in the flat, it's Wynn. Wynn, juking and jiving, and he is up to the 40. Still pumping those legs, and he's going to be pushed back at the 36. About a yard shy of the first down. Here comes a flag as Wynn's helmet comes off. What happened here?
So Lance Parker and a few have him hemmed up. And,
and his helmet came off, and then the flag flew.
Well, it almost seems like we waited a minute to stop that play. Like the progress had stopped.
Yeah, it did take a long time for them to.
It'll be face mask against the Panthers.
That'll be a biggie.
Oh, I've already got somebody that won. Gosh. Oh, my goodness.
Playing for fun. There's no prizes tonight. Just a pat on the back and at you, boy, from Byron. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Push it all the way down to the 21-yard line. Conley shotgun. He'll spread the field, 4 wides. Hand goes right at the middle. Thompson. Thompson is loose. City is into the end zone for the touchdown.
Right over the right side, that Brevard line, little stutter step, and in for the score.
Yeah. Just outran his defenders after breaking into the secondary. Extra point going to be attempted. Looks like some confusion here. The late man comes off the sideline for Brevard. That is Carter McAfee. The extra point to be attempted by Kristen Castillo, senior kicker.
While we're waiting on this, some gentleman chimed in here on our chat. Big P's. He said that 82-yard touchdown run by Sean Bryson was what ruined my senior year homecoming game. Well, sir, he ruined a lot of people's homecoming games. He's pretty good.
It will be on the Blue Devils.
That penalty could be real big here, guys. You know, his 2 extra points have barely made it over the crossbar.
Castillo, after the 5-yard penalty, it'll be we got Coach Brooks coming onto the field. Another flag flies just out of our – we have this false start just out of our camera view. So that'll back him up another 5 yards. So we're looking at about what's it going to be, about a 35-yard extra point here.
He has not shown the leg tonight. Doesn't mean he doesn't have it. He hadn't had it tonight.
I was going to say I hadn't seen it, but
30-yard extra point. And I don't think it's going to make it. It doesn't.
That's big, guys. That's real big.
It is big. You're exactly right. It's big.
This one went wide to the right. If it even had the distance, I don't think it had the distance. So 6:28 left. Brevard misses the extra point. 20-14 is your new score as we take a quick break.
A lifelong resident of Franklin, Jeff Berry has a vision moving the town of Franklin forward, an entrepreneur with investments inside the town limits. He knows the critical infrastructure needs of the town. Jeff Berry would like your support in November. When you cast your ballot on November 4th, vote Jeff Berry for Franklin Town Council.
Welcome back. 20-14, Blue Devils back out on top. 6:28 left, third quarter. As we approach 11 o'clock, we're going to put you to sleep tonight, I can tell you.
I think you're right to bed.
I might go to sleep if this one keeps going. It's
what a
good
game,
one, though. It is. It's a good game so far, and that has kept everybody's attention on this one. Sam McAbee going to approach the football and put it in the air for the Blue Devils. Going to be a deep kick, gathered in at about the 12-yard line. Up to the 20, 25, goes Xavion Inslee, and Inslee able to get the Panthers decent field position. It'll be up to the 28s where they'll mark him. First down and 10 for the Panthers. 6:21 to go here in the third. Panthers have to respond after getting the turnover on the first play from scrimmage out of the locker room break. And then I'd say a botched onside kick gave Brevard great field position. They were able to capitalize on that. So both teams able to capitalize on some mistakes here in this third quarter. Terrell going to pitch it. Garrett Young. Young scoots to about the 30-yard line. Does get out of bounds.
Just tries to get to an edge over there and short side of the field. 21 and 12. Ride him right out of bounds. We're going to get to that winner. We didn't give everybody a number to text.
Yeah, which is just playing for fun.
Just playing for fun.
You can comment if you like. Spur some conversation in our chat. We're back up on YouTube. We dropped there for a while. I don't know why. Been on for a long time. But we were on Facebook the entire time. Second down. Deep drop for Anderson Terrell. Going to pitch it.
Oh, wow.
And it's incomplete. Had it briefly, did King.
Just a pitch, right, Mike? Did I see that right?
Yeah, he just pitched it out, had nowhere to go, and Peyton King, I thought he had that one.
He had it briefly, and then when he went to the ground, he dropped it.
Oh, what a great angle. It's like something Patrick Mahomes would do.
Yeah, and I talked to Anderson the other day when we were chatting after practice, and, quarterbacking is a tough position, but he said the game has slowed down a bunch. Last year was pretty fast in his head and trying to make the correct reads and so forth. He said he felt really well prepared for the games and understood. And Coach Josh on the pass reads really gives you one read. If the player, if it goes there, you go there. If he goes there, you go there. And he said now he can kind of see a pre-read before the ball snapped. That's a good sign for a quarterback.
Progressing, absolutely.
So the injured Blue Devil on the top part of your screen, just off of your screen, there's Christian Connolly. And he is going to be helped off. He played quarterback. He's also carried the ball and played receiver for the Blue Devils.
I got to give a shout out here. Scott Maslin, all the way in Colorado, has correctly.
It's earlier out there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, correctly answered. Scott, you were right. Coach Matt Bradley was the quarterback in 2000. Craig Yantz was the receiver.
On third down, deep drop for Terrell. He's going to heave it.
Oh, my goodness.
Fight for it. Caught Garrett Young at the 50. That'll be enough for a first down.
And I'm telling you that number, I don't get the number there in coverage, but he got away with a lot of shoving to the chest before that ball ever got there, Mike.
Yeah, he did, on the opposite side, but looks like he was face guarding him, didn't have his head turned back. What a great catch by Garrett, and he showed a little emotion, high-fiving, coming back to the huddle.
That's Jax Whitmire, 33, for the Blue Devils.
That kid's a good player, man, on film, number 33. He reminds me of Josh Durham.
On first down, hand goes to Garrett Young. Garrett takes on a defender, shakes him. Garrett Young across the 40 down to about the 37. That'll be enough to move the sticks.
Man, oh man. Guys, again, we're 4 games and a scrimmage in. This is the game I feel like tonight. And you look at number 36. If you're at home watching on this kid's 15 years old. He's 15 years old. Doesn't even have his driver's license yet. He looks like a grown man out there. And tonight, he's playing like the kind of player that everybody around this football program expects him to be. Big night for 36.
Good bloodline for the young blood, that's for sure.
Terrell under center on first down, hand to Garrett. And Young had to catch his breath. He's going to be stonewalled at the line of scrimmage as we tick under 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. It'll bring up second down and about 9. Gain of a yard for Garrett Young.
Looks like, is he down?
Yeah, getting up a little slow.
He told me in the Murphy game, and that's the first time he's played both ways the whole game. He had a little bit of asthma or bronchitis, cold, whatever he called it. I was speaking to him. He said he was winded. He's learned how to train, prepare his body. He's okay playing both ways the whole game.
Well, his daddy, his uncles, they all did it. And I don't know that his Uncle Jeremiah ever came off the field, to be honest with you.
I agree with that.
He did one time, and he told me it's really boring over here.
That'll be a sack on Anderson Terrell as he was looking deep, but
got to throw that ball out of bounds, don't you guys?
Got to get rid of it. And again, that's another piece that Anderson's got to pick up. Let's just be honest. We're not in this situation a lot where we're trying to throw the football, but you're right. He's got to get rid of it right there. Coverage sack too, in a sense. Good coverage downfield, nowhere to go, but that's when you throw it up there at about the third row, section K. Here at E.J. Whitmire.
9-yard sack back to the 45-yard line. Going to bring up third down and 18 for the Panthers. Now we've got whistles, and I believe we've got a timeout. Yes, we do. So Coach Josh Brooks, he wants to talk things over. That'll be the first timeout whistled tonight for the Panthers in this second half. They've got 2 left. 3:39 left. And this delayed ball game is, we're at 3 after 11 on a Thursday night.
seems a little unreal, to be honest with you. But as far as this next play goes, guys, I mean, they converted at least a couple of these big plays to put themselves in the position they're in the first half. Why not us? Why not now? Love to see us get the ball downfield and get a first down and have a chance to tie this thing up. An old Vera kick put us ahead.
So 3rd down and 18 upcoming. We've already seen Garrett Young leak out of the backfield and able to catch a long pass in this drive for the Panthers. 3rd and 18 upcoming from the Brevard 45-yard line. Another deep drop for Terrell. Pocket held briefly, flag out, but now it doesn't.
Yeah, going to get us for a hold. And most likely on Young, just trying to protect Anderson back there in the pocket. You see here Garrett steps up, takes on a blocker. Yeah, hands on his back, a little bit of jersey there for number 44. And that'll definitely put us in a punting situation here.
The clock continued to roll even though there was a flag, and they just stopped it. There's about 30 seconds that rolled off the clock that shouldn't have. They'll have to fix the clock here if they – maybe not.
Maybe they won't.
Evidently, they're going to continue to roll.
Okay.
That's what the crowd was hollering about. Well, Terrell will punt.
Man, nice punts tonight from Anderson Terrell.
Had a fair catch by Tristan Thompson-Wynn, who's back out on the field after getting injured. And he's going to be right at about the 18 for that fair catch. So that's where the Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10. 2:48 left in the 3rd. Blue Devils with a 6-point edge. They'll get the football back and probably their worst field position of the night.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's at quarterback? It looks like it's going to be Christian Conley. That will be the signal caller. Going to swing it out. It's caught. That's Wynn. 30, 35, out of bounds at about the 36. So Wynn able to scamper and get out of the shadow of their own goalpost and pick up a first down.
3 men down here this near side and 2 blocking and get it to number 4, Mike.
Yeah, he in open space, pretty tough to tackle. It may look easy on that TV and that replay, but down here, ground level, very tough to tackle.
He makes it look pretty easy.
4 wide set for Christian Conley and company. The Blue Devils on first down. They'll hand right up the middle, and nothing doing on first down.
Big 81 again, having a great game. Davion Hall, sophomore.
Braylon Thompson, nothing on first down, as he was on a wing to Conley's right on that replay. We'll see it again here. Panthers crashed in. 2nd and 10. No gain on first down. Conley working out of the gun once again. Trips up top of your screen and one to this bottom part of your screen on 2nd and 10. Thompson right up the middle and a shoestring tackle keeps him from breaking for big yardage here.
The shifty Thompson here. Look at him just move sideways through that hole. Great camera work down there. Is that Josh Chastain?
Yep.
Josh was a great offensive lineman for the Panthers.
Yes, he was.
I can't remember what year he graduated, but really good player.
They all run together, don't they, Mike?
Yeah, they do.
In the lightning delay of over 2 hours, he sent me, and I guess it had him on his phone, he had a picture of that monsoon in 2015 at Brevard Memorial Stadium.
Yep.
The Panthers and the Blue
Remember
Devils. 3rd down and 5. Thompson fighting. Flag comes out. I think he's going to be shy, but we will see what this flag is.
Looks like a holding on the left guard is what I saw down here, guys.
Attic Sutton, one of the captains down there, signaling to the sideline, and head coach Josh Brooks that it is against Brevard. Yep, going to be a hold.
Yeah, holding on the offense.
And we waving that off to bring up the 4th down, I guess, right?
It'll be 4th and looks like about 3.
Somebody's been yelling at Josh all game. They just asked, I don't know if y'all saw it up there. The police just escorted him out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Cullowhee Police Department is working late here. It'll be 4th down. They're keeping the offense out. Fourth down and 3. Conley barks. Maybe just a bark play here, guys. Looks like that may be the case. And that
got to stay awake,
is
though.
double zeros on
There
the
we
play
go.
clock. There's the flag. It took about 5 seconds before the official.
Yeah,
threw
there was
the
no
flag.
timeout. I was wondering where the flag was. We've had everything else tonight, Mike. Thank you for adding in cherry on top. Spectator escorted out by the police.
Yeah, he tried to hold his ground for a little while. I'm glad it didn't cause a scene. Nobody really knew it was happening.
That's
That
good.
didn't cause a scene. What?
Well, we're going to have a punt here. And now more whistles and more flags.
Just got to wonder the mindset of somebody that comes into a game thinking, is that
gonna-
premeditated? Like, here's what's really cool. I think I'm just going to, at a high school football game, run my mouth until the local police have to take me out on a walk of shame. Make
And
my wife and kids proud.
what always amazes me is that they think the coaches are actually going to listen.
Yeah.
Another procedure backs it up to the 33. And
Oh, yeah,
the
good
rugby side kick is going to be terrible. This is out of bounds where is a question. Oh, my.
Getting good field
Good
position,
field
guys.
position.
Yes, sir.
37.
So they're going to put it up here at the 37-yard line. That's about right. Yep. So 43 seconds left in the third. Panthers in plus territory after the terrible punt. It was one of those rugby-style punts. Went off with the side of his leg. Anderson Terrell under center. He's going to hand to Garrett Young right up the middle. And Garrett able to get about 4, maybe 5 yards on first down. Pushes it to the 32-yard line.
Just curious, Mike, from the field perspective, I know Garrett took a shot there a few plays ago. Does he look okay?
Yeah, he looks fresh down here. I don't know what he was staying down for. In 7th grade, he wrestled, broke his right ankle severely, pins the whole bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was something with that or just a hit. But
We're going to head to the fourth quarter here, guys. Fans that are left here at E.J. Whitmire Stadium on their feet. You see the brave few. Double zeros. Fourth quarter upcoming right after this.
A lifelong resident of Franklin, Jeff Berry has a vision moving the town of Franklin forward, an entrepreneur with investments inside the town limits. He knows the critical infrastructure needs of the town. Jeff Berry would like your support in November. When you cast your ballot on November 4th, vote Jeff Berry for Franklin Town Council.
At Mountain Credit Union, we know summer plans start at home, and your home's equity can help make them happen. Upgrade, remodel, tackle unexpected expenses, or pay off high-interest debt. Control your finances with a home equity line of credit from Mountain Credit Union. Introductory rates are as low as 5.49 APR for the first 12 months. Call or stop by one of our local Mountain Credit Union branches today for details, or apply online at mountaincu.org.
Welcome back. The brave few that are here. Look at them. Having a good time. The band is striking back up. Brevard band has been the MVP in this one tonight. Panthers facing a 2nd down and 5 from the 32 of the Blue Devils. Pitch goes Garrett Young. Garrett, 30, 20. Out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. He gets a Panther first down and moves the chains.
Man, that was some good blocking by the left offensive line there. Let's call them out. We got 56 Braden and 66 Anthony Montanez. Great blocking.
Yeah, great blocking up front, and in particular there also, I guess that was Anthony Montanez that come around and kicked out, blocked there, sealed that one player off, and just give 36 a little bit of space. And again, I'm going to say it again, this is the best I've seen Garrett Young carry the football this year.
He's going to get another opportunity. Garrett Young going to try to turn the corner. Takes on 2 defenders inside the 10. They're to mark him right at the 10. He's going to be about 5 yards shy of the first down. It'll be a gain of 5, 2nd and 5 upcoming.
Boy, look ground level, you know that the hole's a little more inside. I don't know what it looks like on the replay.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, but there was a player there, number 21 from Brevard, sort of standing away, so I think that's why he chose to kick it out. But nonetheless, again, in a good spot here, 2nd and 5.
And Brock Bradley, too, man, I haven't called his name, making some nice blocks there at tight end.
Second and 5. Garrett Young. At the time, Garrett went left. I think his blocker went right. He able to get positive yardage, but it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3. So we tick under 11 minutes left. 10:49, clock moving, 11:15 p.m. We were talking in the break that I think cars have to be out of the parking garage at some point here in Western.
I think that's where my truck's at.
We might need to make some deals with the Cullowhee Police Department at some point. 3rd down and 3 on a boot. Anderson plants his foot, now going to take off. And Terrell able to get back to the line of scrimmage, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Somebody on that defense is smart, Mike. They had that one scouted out. They've been burnt by that a couple times tonight.
You saw that, yeah. You saw that on the last one. They've told that guy to stay home, obviously.
So it looks like a timeout going to be called as an injury. He has an injury as an injured Blue Devil.
Man, what a huge play here, guys. 4th down and a couple, man. 2014, we got to go.
It will be 4th and 3, so he did get back to the line of scrimmage. There is an injured Blue Devil. We've seen a couple of Blue Devils get injured in this game tonight, and the stadium goes silent. They'll help him back up. That is Kellen Rogers.
45, yep.
And they'll help him back. Maybe a leg injury or foot is limping a little bit there. So 4th down and 3.
Play of the game so far right here, guys. Through 3 quarters in a couple minutes.
Yeah, we've given up quite a few. We've given up a couple big 4th down plays. It'd be nice to get one back.
Yeah, it would.
Here we go.
What do you call, Byron?
You sound like me, Mike.
Fourth down and 3. Panthers have to get down to the 5-yard line to pick up the first down. Pitch, Garrett Young.
There we go.
Young at the 5, goal line. Down at the 1. First and goal for the Panthers.
Ah, what a huge play. What a huge play. And that's what I was gonna say, Mike. This is exactly the play I was going to call.
Sure.
What a great block.
The one that worked.
By the Sutton brothers. Paxton and Addix with key blocks on that play on the left-hand side, giving Young the room to get it down to the 1-yard line.
Tough as nails, those two kids, man.
Smart players.
First down and goal.
There we go.
Young into the end zone for the touchdown. Garrett Young with 9:31 left in the 4th ties this game. Nothing fancy that time.
That's how you answer right there. That was a nice answer. Only took the Panthers about 3 minutes, but short field, and they cash in.
Well, it's Olvera that will tee it up and attempt the extra point to give the Panthers the lead. It's up. It splits the uprights. And Franklin is now on top, 21-20, their first lead of the night. 9:31 left, fourth quarter. We'll take a break. Stay with us. Welcome back. It's going to be a deep kick this time, gathered in by Thompson. He's going to take off at the 30, 35, up to about the 38-yard line.
Well done there. Everybody stayed in their lanes. He had nowhere to go.
It's either a really good block by number 4 or he got away with a little bit of a hold. Either way, though, the key for the Panthers, as you said, staying in those lanes defensively.
Not 22 left in this ball game. Brevard has it at their own 38-yard line. It's coming out at quarterback. Looks like it's going to be Ben Kessinger as they rotate Conley and Kessinger. Hand going to go right up the middle. Thompson. He is hit immediately. Maybe lost a yard.
81 again. Davion, man, if that kid doesn't get player of the game, something's wrong.
He's been in on a lot of big ones tonight, Mike, including the interception.
Playing his tail off tonight there.
Able to fall forward was Braylon Thompson. Gain a yard. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9 as we tick under 9 minutes left in this ball game. Conference opener for the Blue Devils. Second conference game here in the 25 season for the Panthers. Running a little option play. Thompson on the corner. Out of bounds, about 3 yards shy.
Out of bounds, short of the first down.
Bring up 3rd down.
Chase down by Garrett Young. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2.
Well, we know that Todd Inslee was not the one that got escorted out. He just texted me.
Oh,
thanks,
it's late.
Thanks
it's
for
late,
watching,
gentlemen.
Todd.
Thanks, it's late. 8:40, 3rd down and 2. Thompson. Whew. I think he got enough. Yeah, they're going to move the sticks here. Thompson just able to. That's what good running backs do. They fall forward, and that's what Braylon Thompson has done throughout the night, able to get some yardage out of it.
You know, you're right, and on our side of the football, that's what Garrett Young's done tonight.
Absolutely.
Have you guys noticed that? Yeah. He's running with those pads down, Mike. Whatever talk you gave him, he's down, and he's falling forward for 2 or 3 yards.
Kessinger lifts that leg, grabs the shotgun snap, gonna pitch it. On the corner, it's Thompson again. Thompson gonna pick up about 12 yards, and he'll pick up enough for a Blue Devil 1st down.
Same little quick pitch out there to number 5, and he can make you pay. Another 1st down for the Blue Devils. I thought he got out of bounds, but that clock's rolling.
Yeah, they're starting to roll it. Inside the 40 at the 39. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. They'll spread the field once again as it has been Kessinger in the gun. Wing right. And Thompson going to swing it over to Wynn.
Yeah,
Flag flies. Wynn at the 20.
Bring
15,
that back.
10, 5. Touchdown.
Bring that one back.
And we will check the marker.
Watch here on the replay. right there.
Holding on the offense.
And a hold going against the Brevard Blue Devils.
Follow the foul.
That'll bring back the touchdown.
Believe it or not, there's one section of this crowd doesn't like that call.
And both, by the way, I know we have a lot of folks that are tuned in tonight that maybe have not watched a game here at Western with Franklin. Both fan bases are on the same side.
Yeah.
So you have split right down the middle, Franklin on one side and Brevard on the other. That's why there's nobody on the other side. So you hear a boo on one side and a cheer on the other. So after the penalty, 1st and 20. It's Thompson right up the middle. Thompson able to weave his way for about 8 yards. He gains a lot of the penalty yardage back.
Second down and 10.
It'll bring up second down about 11.
You know, we talked about that, them sitting on the same side.
Yeah.
And wondered if there'd be any fallout. And then, of course, here we are in a situation where we had some people escorted out, or at least one person escorted out.
I'll say a gain of 10. It'll be officially 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils at the 39, the original line in scrimmage. Kessinger, hands. That time, Braylon Thompson not going anywhere.
Is that Davion Hall again?
That was Kaysen there.
Oh,
number
no.
32.
Yeah, but also number 41, Caden Berry.
Third down and 10.
Caden Berry coming in. We had his height and weight there. Good size young man.
On that other roster we had his, but I don't think it's on that one.
Yeah.
So 3rd down and 10. Clock ticking. We're down to 6:23 left.
It's 3rd down.
Kessinger waiting for that shotgun snap. Drops. Looks to heave. Fires. Over the head of his intended receiver. He was trying to go to Cantrell, senior receiver.
Whew.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
What a spot here. Clock running. Excuse me, not the play clock's not running. We get a timeout? What are we doing here? Okay, they're going to stay on the field.
Going to stay on the field. 19 on that play clock. Going to bring up 4th down and 10.
Man, if you stayed with us, folks, you're watching a great football game.
Let's go, Panther! This way, come
Kessinger looking to set up a little
No,
screen.
sir. No, sir. Not tonight.
Braylon Thompson is tackled immediately after he secured that pass. It'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't know what the coaching was like this week, Mike. You were in some of the Skull sessions, but whatever we dialed up, man, it's working. Our guys are playing sound fundamental defense, and it shows with a 1-point lead here deep in the 4th quarter.
That's what Josh asked him. Do your job. That's all you have to do. Do the job you have. And, he also told me this week, kind of surprised me. He's been coaching a lot of years. He said 2 things to me. One, tightest group they've ever had at Franklin he's coached.
Wow.
And one, it said the team changed after the Murphy game. Those 2 things stuck out when I chatted with him.
Anderson Terrell under center. It's 1st down for the Panthers at the 38 of their very own. It is Garrett Young at the 50.
Oh, yeah.
Carried a couple of defenders with him across the 50-yard line to the 48. That'll move the sticks.
He just looked like a running back right there, Mike.
Yeah, he did, man. Shifty on his feet, running low. Nice game.
And he's such a humble kid, but I got to tell you, I'm watching his body language. He's walking around with the confidence of a senior. And I'll tell you again, the kid doesn't have his driver's license yet.
Yeah. The other day, I don't know if I told you, maybe in private, though, when we were talking to him, he wanted to hear some stories about his dad.
Well, I can tell him some stories about his dad.
I said he was kind of quiet, and he says, he was? 'Cause I guess he gives him a little hard time. You know what I mean?
Pitch goes Garrett Young. Garrett fighting down to the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 7 yards on 1st down. Bring up 2nd and short.
I got to tell you about his dad, though. I was a bystander one night watching over at AC Reynolds High School. We were watching Robertson play, a bunch of us, and the next week we had Robertson. And there was some people who saw Josh and were sort of chirping at him. And you might call him quiet. He maybe didn't talk a lot, but when he did, he told that group, he said, "You're going to get it this week. We're bringing it to you."
9 on the play clock. 2nd down and 2. Young, right up the middle. That'll be enough to move the chains. And it'll stop the clock briefly with 4:28. There is a flag down. Is there movement? I think so. Looks like Brevard is pointing towards the Panthers. Oh, legal shift. Okay. I didn't see it there on the replay.
Still 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd and 7. Push it back to the 44. They'll start moving the clock. I tell you what, the Brevard band is the MVP tonight.
They're good.
We're
really
at
good.
11:30 at night, and they are going strong. Garrett Young turns the corner, fighting his way to about the 39. Did he get out of bounds? No, he didn't. They're going to continue to run the clock. So it'll bring up 3rd and about 2.
God, he's just so athletic, though, Mike. And I know he don't have the great top-end speed. Watch his run right here on replay. Setting up his block, scooting to the left, takes one to the shins, and still gets another 3 yards, George, just by basically airwalking there with his hands. Just really, really coming into his own tonight as a running back.
Oh, you've got a big play here, guys. 3:30 left, 3rd down, and a long 2 for the Panthers. If Franklin's able to pick up this 1st down. Now, Brevard does have 3 timeouts, but you can drain more clock.
We're getting ready to call a timeout.
I think, yeah, timeout's going to be called by Coach Josh Brooks, and that'll be the 2nd burn here tonight. 1 timeout left for the Panthers. 3:17 left in this ball game. We're going to keep it here. Glad that you have stuck with us. Where it's 11:31, and this game will be over most likely by midnight, unless we have some really strange things happening when we go to overtime.
Interesting stat here. Rodney Van Hook, our stat man, Warren Winchester over there. Rodney just beeped in to tell us Garrett Young in the biggest game of the year so far, 140 yards rushing tonight for the sophomore Garrett Young. So just a testament to, again, an opponent like this. We all saw this game on the schedule, and after Brevard posted wins against Reynolds and Irwin and North Buncombe, we knew they were good. They're recognized in statewide at this point early in the season, but the Panthers have really played well tonight, led by the sophomore Garrett Young.
3rd down and 2. Pitch.
There we go.
Young. 1st down and more.
Goodbye.
Garrett Young, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Franklin.
Right to that left side, Garrett Young for a good 38-yard touchdown run. Kudos to the offensive line, blowing open a big hole.
You know, we talked about a lot of people who stepped up tonight defensively. We talked about Garrett Young. We talked about Davion Hall. That offensive line's been pretty darn good.
Yeah, they have.
Big extra point here. Olvera.
Boy, it got quiet.
It sure did. Like somebody turned the volume down.
There
It's
we go.
up, and it is good. So the Panthers now up a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 28-20 with 3:11 left in the 4th quarter. We'll take a break. Back right after this.
Kids Place of Macon County is excited to announce the first ever 828 Treasure Quest. The event kicks off at the Macon County Rec Park with a field day competition where teams of 2 will compete in an array of physical and mental challenges that will test both their intellectual and athletic prowess. The top 5 field day contestants, along with the team that raises the most money for Kids Place, will advance on to the treasure hunt for a chance to win the ultimate grand prize of $10,000. Advancing teams will be taken to a specific location in town to compete in an action-packed team-based adventure where participants will race against the clock to complete challenges, solve clues, and travel to checkpoint across a series of exciting locations. It's part scavenger hunt, part obstacle course, and all-out fun. Teams must work to strategize, navigate, and compete for the fastest time in order to make it to their final destination and claim the $10,000 treasure. The only question is, do you have what it takes to win? Info and to register a team, visit 828treasurequest.com or scan the QR code. All the fun happens on Saturday, October 11th.
Olvera approaches the football. And it's in the air, still on the carpet. And it looks like Brevard recovers. What happened there?
So I don't even know if that was a real onside attempt or one that you do after you get yelled at for not kicking it far enough.
It hit a Blue Devil. It
Yeah.
hit, I think, grab his number there, 34. Okay, I thought it did at the initial look at it, but I couldn't tell exactly. We're so far up here. Blue Devils have it at the 34-yard line, trailing 8, 1st and 10, and looks like it's going to be Conley. That'll be the signal caller for the Blue Devils. He's going to be flushed. Conley now directing traffic. Heaves has a receiver. It's Wynn. He's out of bounds at about the 46. That'll be enough for a Blue Devil first down.
Conley totally in control as he roams around the pocket. Watch him here with those feet, those dangerous feet, running to his left and throws to his target there, number 4.
I asked Daniel Hooker if there was any restaurants open late in Cullowhee, and he kind of laughed at me. Because I'm getting hungry, guys. It'll be first down for the Blue Devils at the 46 of their very own. Conley, shotgun once again. Looks to fire over the middle. Has a receiver. Hit immediately after he caught it. That is Ben Kessinger. Kessinger about 2 yards shy of the first down. The clock will continue to tick here. Kessinger was just in playing quarterback. It was that Garrett Young that was it Sutton that got the tackle. They'll move quickly here as the hand goes to Thompson. Thompson hits Garrett Young, but I believe he got enough for the first down. They're going to stop the clock and move the chains. 2:33 left, just enough for Thompson.
Intense pace right here.
Conley drops, heaves to a knee. That'll be incomplete as Wynn had to drop down. It was a little underthrown that time by Conley. It'll stop the clock. 2:26 left.
Do you get the feeling, Mike, we're getting ready to see the end zone approach here in a minute?
Yeah, man, my heart's beating like crazy.
Yeah.
You expect it. You want the Panthers get a turnover, get a stop, but they're going to keep pushing the ball down the field for sure. Maybe big number 81. Davion's had a great night. Maybe he can get another tip.
2nd and 10. Christian Conley looks over the defense, stacks 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Now he's just going to take off. Conley going to run the option. Pitches to Thompson.
There we go.
Thompson
Davion
is
in there again.
not able to get much. Able to gain maybe 3 or 4 here. So it's 3rd and 7 upcoming for Brevard. They'll work quickly. Even it out to Agapon, and he steps out of bounds.
Mike, curious, how are they cycling in the plays right here? Is that it just quarterback's watching? I get they're not as quick to back to the line of scrimmage on this one because it's out of bounds.
Yeah.
Big 4th down here, guys.
4th and 3.
Let's go, Panthers!
Conley in the gun. 4 wides. 4th down and 3. Hands to Thompson. Thompson right up the middle. He's loose. Thompson. 10, 5. Touchdown. Brevard.
Right up the middle on the right side there. Good run by number 5 there. Got to go for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. That kick comes into play. What a huge play we're staring at right here.
The game.
3 timeouts for Brevard. So may use one here or maybe not. But
if we go overtime, I'm just going to go into work. About 2 in the morning.
Yeah, looks like Brevard going to burn a timeout here. I figured they would. There was a little confusion. They've got 2 left, but that is big because not able to get this 2-point conversion. They've been able to stop the clock 2 more times. If they had 3, they could definitely stop the clock and get the ball back. But pretty much the game is riding on this 2-point conversion play.
You got to put it in your playmakers' hands, don't you guys? Either number 2 or number 4.
Yeah.
Who's going to touch the ball, or number 5.
Yeah, and you know, even kudos to them. I was one of the ones here in the stadium. I'm watching 40 yards of field, and I'm looking on the edges and in the corners, and they run one right up the middle on us, Mike. Good call there. Set up the play of the night. Right here it is.
That's it.
What a football game. If you've stuck around to watch this one, man, you have been treated to something fun. This is good stuff.
Two-point conversion. It's going to be Ben Kessinger under center. On a bootleg, Kessinger.
Nobody there.
Nobody home. He's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, and we are tied at 28.
Here we go.
Two-point conversion is good. Minute 52 left.
Yeah. Everybody looking in the middle, looking right, following the big-time players, and it's Kessinger who takes it over there to the left side, naked all day long, nobody around.
Tied at 28, a minute 52 left here in Callaway. I said a few minutes ago that we wouldn't go past midnight, but now we're tied at 28.
I hope I can get my truck.
Did you park in the parking
We
deck?
are in the deck.
Did you see the sign? It said 12:01.
Did they lock you in? I mean, how would they?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean,
Hold on, we got. All right. For events, Philip is telling us that they do extend it here.
Okay.
A former Western student, our executive producer.
I'm such a former Western student. We didn't have that parking deck when I was here.
It's a lot that's different since you've been there. Going to be a deep kick. Harrison gathers it in. Harrison snowed under at about the 20-yard line. So the Blue Devils, after fighting back and tying this game, there's some energy on their sideline. Their fans are pretty excited. Panthers have a minute and 47 seconds left to try to get into field goal range at least. Brevard does have 2 timeouts, so if you throw the ball here and you don't complete it, you could give Brevard an opportunity to get the ball back. Garrett Young cuts it up. Garrett Young gonna be handed at the 22. No timeout called yet.
Nice cut there by Garrett, back up into the middle. He had nothing going. Number 21 right on him. Is that a timeout by Brevard?
Yeah, they drained about 10 seconds off the clock before the timeout was called. So Brevard has called their second timeout. Both teams have 1 left.
Interesting. So they feel confident they've got a shot to get it back here. Either that or they were so thoroughly confused they didn't know what defense to have out there. But either way, Man, again, what a game. What a game.
Blue Devil Band continues to play as we are approaching 11:45. They're keeping this stadium rocking. A lot of fans have stuck around. I know some fans in the stands, this is definitely way past their bedtime.
I know some people in the booth that's past their bedtime.
Second and 8. Sutton chopped down at about the 28. He's going to be a yard shy. Are they going to spend a timeout? Looks like they will.
Thank you, Tom. Timeout for Brevard. Third down and 1.
Well,
It's going to bring up 3rd and a yard.
so is that their?
That's their final timeout.
That's their final.
Yep. According to my, does it say? Yep, that's on the scoreboard. Yep. It's their final timeout. So 1minute and 24 seconds left. 3rd down and a yard. If you're Franklin, you can force overtime, at least if you can get that 1 yard and get a first down. And you can also be a little more proactive offensively and try to move the ball down the field, knowing that if you want, you can run the clock out and go to overtime.
I have a feeling 36 might touch this football.
There he is in the backfield. Garrett Young got the first down. That will move the chains. They will stop the clock briefly.
Guys, real quick, and I'm sorry I don't have it on my sheet. Do we have one left? We got one left.
Pass out to Sutton in the flat, chopped down at about the 36. So that should take us under a minute left, unless Franklin wants to call timeout. And we do have a stoppage. And it will be the Panthers that will call timeout.
Mike, scenario here where as a head coach you go ahead and call 2 or 3 plays in a row?
Well, the flag football team I coach, I would, yeah.
I didn't ask you what to call. I said what?
Josh been doing this 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, Oliveira, I talked to him and watched him kick. He's telling me his long field goal, he can get it from 48. So,
Okay.
you know, we got a long ways to go down here.
Yeah, that puts you, when you figure 17 yards, that's putting you at the 31. That's a 31 you got to get to even see if that's his real best. I mean, you know, I take it he's probably made a 48-yarder, but so based on what you told us, 31.
Yeah, he feels confident on a 48-yard field goal. I asked him, what is your long, 42? And he just kind of smirked at me. He said, 42? No, 48. Wouldn't that be great, a walk-off field goal?
2nd and 7. Paxton Sutton.
Oh, nice.
Paxton
Nice run.
Sutton is going to move up across the 45, pick up the first down, and that'll hit the Panthers near midfield. They'll get ready to snap the ball once the chains are set here. Starts to tick. And as we ran a replay, the ball was snapped. It was Paxton Sutton for a couple of yards. So we're down now, closing in on 30 seconds left. And it'll bring up 2nd and 9 near midfield. One timeout, or no timeouts for either team. Going deep in the middle of the field, and it's going to be incomplete. Right down the seam.
3rd down and 9.
So that's going to stop the clock. 17 seconds left. That'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
We don't have any timeouts, so if we are passing it, got to be to the sideline, stop the clock, and then hopefully a hurry-up field goal.
Play clock. Back up.
Yeah.
I'll swing it out the 50, up to the
First
40,
down.
out of bounds. That'll be a first down for Damian Bowles.
12 seconds to go. Man, oof. Man, if you could complete something to the boundary here, at least give that kid a chance.
Yeah. It's got to happen pretty quick. Can't be a scramble from Anderson. It's got to be a plant that right foot and rifle it to somebody.
Anderson dropping.
Oh.
Flag comes out.
We got a hold on this side.
Throw it out of bounds. You got 4 seconds left, and that hold call is going to be deadly. It may do it.
Flag on the play.
When I saw it, maybe it was on Addicts there on the outside. I'm not quite sure, guys. You can see the replay.
So that will be a hold. Officially, they have backed it up here. 4 seconds left, and
Hail Mary.
yeah. Right at the 49-yard line. It'll be Hail Mary time.
Let's just add overtime to the night.
Why not?
Gosh.
It's 11:50. So here we go. Low snap. Terrell being chased. That'll do it. Overtime here at E.J. Whitmire Stadium. In high school, they'll put the ball at the 10-yard line. No clock. Just the play clock. And both teams will have possession. We'll have the toss of the coin here very shortly.
Catch your breath, guys. What a night of football, starting with a 2-hour-plus rain or lightning delay.
We'll have the toss. Here's who wins it. Most likely whoever does will go on defense first. That's usually how it works. And tonight the referee does not have a mic. We had mics the other nights, but they don't have one. And of course, Murphy's Law is the night that I got it all hooked up and working so we could hear. But it's not working tonight with the mics. There goes the coin in the air. Couldn't tell who won the toss there. Playing musical chairs here. Looks like Franklin will have first possession.
You like what do you think about that, Mike? I mean, it's those kind of things. You have the opportunity. Some people say, hey, if you shut Franklin down, you're in a position where even a field goal will get you the win. But if you're Franklin, you get to really set the tone right here and put the pressure on Brevard too.
Yep, I like it. And then, our strength as kickers, they have a pretty, I root for all kids, that, but a pretty weak kicker.
Yeah.
We've got a strong kicker. So
right.
Advantage us if it gets to a field goal situation. Mace Waldrop was fired up on the sideline, man. Look for big number 75. A history of Waldrop's in there.
Yeah.
The offensive line.
Yep.
Brother had to move to guard last year. All right, you know what's coming. Let's get some good blocking. Give it to 3-6.
There he is. Garrett Young going to push forward. Garrett Young able to get about 3 yards on first down.
And really just out of total strength, guys. He was met at about the 10-yard line, I believe, and just pushed the defender back.
No downs to be made in overtime. It's
Actually
first and
only
goal
11.
from the 10. And again, no clock, just a play clock, and it's down to 22 seconds. Panthers first offense, on offense, first here in the first overtime. Garrett Young again. Garrett Young, Stonewall. A yard. It'll be third down and 6.
Hit early. You see here, 33, your man steps up and takes on a blocker and clogs that hole up, Mike, the young man you've been talking about.
Yeah, he stood out on film to me.
Third and goal from the 6. On a bootleg, Terrell gets out of it somehow. Still moving, going to heave to the end zone, and it's picked off.
Not the best decision there to do something, but took the field goal opportunity away from us, threw it into triple coverage, scrambling, did what he could do.
Just made an incredible play there, and number 3 snuck right underneath the pass there. That's, well, you've been all over that tonight. Akai Agapon, George, and apologies if that's wrong.
So the Blue Devils will have an opportunity. If they score, they win. Doesn't matter if it's a field goal.
Let's go, Panthers!
Doesn't matter if it's a touchdown. After the interception. Now the Panthers can turn the ball over and we go to a second overtime. Or a field goal could be missed and we go to a second overtime. In at quarterback, it's Ben Kessinger. Kessinger going to drop deep. Going to fire. Brevard wins. Heartbreaker here at E.J. Whitmire tonight as Braden Crane secures it. And the Panthers suffer their second defeat of the season, and the Brevard Blue Devils remain undefeated.
Well, I can tell you this, great job tonight by both teams. Brevard feels fortunate to get out of here with a win, I can promise you. Franklin has tested them unlike any team they've played this year. And I see there some of the Brevard coaching staff going over to congratulate the boys in red on a really hard-fought game.
4 minutes until the stroke of midnight. It is over. In overtime, Brevard gets the win, 34-28. And a whale of a high school football game.
I mean, one of the best we've seen. Obviously, we lean a certain way up here, pulling for the red team. But what a fantastic effort tonight by both teams. Big plays both ways, George. Offense, defense, comeback scores, short drives, turnover at crucial times. This game had it all. And, hats off to Brevard, of course, on remaining undefeated. But I'm going to tell you this. Hats off to that team in red, too. They stood tonight toe-to-toe with the team they were not supposed to play with, a very talented team. And from top to bottom, from the coaching staff all the way to the kids who play scout and get the starters ready, what a magnificent effort for the team in red.
34-28 is the final. We have been on the air for a long time here, and there are a lot of things to go around as our camera folks have done a fantastic job. You guys, Mike, Byron, Phillip, also executive producer, has done a whale of a job here. And a very interesting night, to say the least, at E.J. Whitmire Stadium. 2.5 hour lightning delay, 2 hours, 15 minutes or so. It seemed like 2.5 hours. We got underway about 9:35 here tonight. Ball game went back and forth. Panthers had a 28-20 lead late in the fourth quarter and could not hold on. Ended up going to overtime. And the Brevard Blue Devils with the one-play score on their possession to win 34-28. All right, that is going to wrap things up for our broadcast here tonight. Homecoming coming up here on October the 3rd at E.J. Whitmire Stadium for the Panthers. Going to be a busy night that night. Invite you to come out in person. You can view it here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Jared Greenwood going to get his jersey retired. It's also homecoming there at the half. All right, that'll do it for all involved. I'm George Young. So long, everybody.